Attention viewer, you are watching the world's biggest Monster Truck Diecast YouTube channel. This is Monster Jam OCD.
Hello Monster Jam fans, and welcome back to another Monster Jam OCD review video. Today we are taking a look at Series 15 for the 124 scale line by Spin Master Monster Jam for 2022. And these have already reached some Walmart stores. That's why I'm reviewing them so soon. These were actually planned for later this year, but here we are nonetheless with Series 15. There is one particular truck in this mix that I'm really excited to show you guys. The rest are new chassis variants on trucks we have already seen before, no color scheme changes or any of that. So we're gonna start today's review with Earthshaker number 1 of 4. This is a pretty standard release. I feel like we have seen this before. It is possible I'm getting this mixed up with the 164 scale Showtime Trucks chase piece because it looks just like it. But anyway, here is the new Earthshaker that they're releasing in Series 15. It has the same standard body Earthshaker that we have seen in the past. So I'll give you a good look at the body first. So here is the entire Earthshaker body. The new things come with the chassis. I'm pretty sure this might be new for 124 scale. I can't remember specifically the previous releases and how they looked, but the new updates are chrome shocks on the roll cage and gray headers, which were used for the Showtime Trucks 164 scale chase piece last year. I'm not sure if they've released an Earthshaker in 124 scale with these details yet, but this might be the first time or it might be the second time. It also has black rims and printed BKT tires over the black tires themselves, and that's pretty much the extent of the Earthshaker. So now we're going on to the next chassis variant, which is the Grey Clips Mohawk Warrior. And Grey Clips Mohawk Warrior is now using a dark purple chassis. It's a really good color match to the graphics. I actually really like how this looks. So you can see it has the purple chassis in there with the roll cage. The sponsor plate also printed in purple. It has gray for the headers and the motor insert. Then it has the same dark purple rims as the color choice and BKT printed tires over the black tire background. And of course we have that standard Grey Clips Mohawk Warrior body, which includes the graphics, Grey Clips, Monster Jam, the Mohawk with the new mold right there. I love the Lexan bolt detailing on the windshield. I always love when they do that. And the grille printing and headlights are there as well. Grey Clips on the hood with the pinstriping, and this side same stuff, as well as Grey Clips Mohawk Warrior on the tailgate. This truck just looks really good with the color scheme. I gotta say I love the purple chassis. The only thing they should have added probably was some chrome shocks or black shocks to offset the color a little bit. But there is the new update to the Grey Clips Mohawk Warrior, releasing in Series 15. So if you haven't picked one up in the past, here's a chance to get it again. I think it was released for the first time in Spin Master 124 scale last year in 2021. So here it is, Grey Clips Mohawk Warrior, Series 15. And the last new color variant change is Dragon. We have seen Dragon many times in the past in 124 scale, and here it is yet again with another green chassis variant to collect or to find if you have never found a Dragon before. Dragon has a really nice 124 scale casting, just like I mentioned with Earthshaker. I really love what they've done with it. But first, let's talk about the new updates to the chassis, which include a brand new green roll cage. So you can see the green roll cage there with the gray motor insert. It also has green tires and yellow rims, very colorful and match the body perfectly. We also have BKT printed tires over the green tires, so they are in white. I really think they should have probably gone with black for the BKT printed tires or orange, but anyway, they chose white for this release at the 124 scale. And of course, we have that beautiful body that they use for 124 scale, which includes the filled-in tailgate, which the 164 scale does not feature. This is why I particularly love the 124 scale Dragon. It just looks super clean with the entire back end molded onto the truck. We also have the giant orange horns, and of course the nostrils on the hood here. So there is the Dragon, the next and final variant update for this series, Series 15. And now we have the first and only new truck of the 124 scale Series 15 mix. And we're going to look at that right now, which is the Max Contrast Gravedigger. And here it is in all its glory, the Max Contrast Gravedigger. I think this is definitely one of the best looking 124 scales they've ever made. I love when they do the specialized Gravedigger schemes in 124 scale just because you get to see all the detail up close. But this one is one of my favorite Gravediggers they've ever released in 164 scale and the mini scale. And now we have the 124 scale version. The black and white schemes, just in general, I personally love. I think that they're very unique. Of course, we sell them in Hot Wheels, but also in Monster Jam now. And using the Monster Jam bodies for this purpose has been wonderful. And I'm kind of disappointed that they continue to go with the line without them in 164 scale, but it is nice to see in 124 scale the graphics up close and personal. So let's take a look at the chassis first and the wheels, and then we'll move on to the body because there's lots to talk about with this. First off, we have a black roll cage with a white motor insert. The only thing that bothers me about these releases is that they never match the colors correctly. There's a 3-tone white color system going on here. The body is almost a pure white. Then we have a cream color white motor, and then a super cream color for the tires. They all don't match. I know it's really hard to match rubber, plastic, and body paint, but they've gotten pretty close with the 1/64 scale, so it's kind of iffy on why they don't do that for 1/24 scale. But nonetheless, this is still really cool. So we have the black roll cage, the white motor, the cream white tires with black rims and black BKT printed tires on the sidewalls. This looks awesome as far as the setup goes. And then of course we have the body, which is the most important part, in black and white, the Gravedigger scheme. I am going to do a nice zoom in on this just to be able to describe it. So here is the scheme in black and white. Whoever did the design work on this also did an amazing job because they got all the details of Gravedigger all in black and white, which is very difficult to do. If you look at Gravedigger and how complex the scheme can be, and the fact that it's hand painted in real life and that there's so many different color combos going on, it's amazing that they were able to transform this into a 1/24 scale illustrated design. So you can see all the detail of the graveyard in black and white this time, the ghost mountain, the haunted house, the tree, all of the tombstones, and all the detail of the tombstone is very clear. I love the black and white Gravedigger logo as well as the fog in the background. Then we have the front here with the blacked out headlight rings and white headlights. The flames on the hood there are illustrated as if they've been drawn by hand. We have the black stripe in the triangle shape. And then the roof here is the clearest part of the truck. It almost looks like they used the classic graphics system for this because of how clear it really is. You can see the illustrated flames again, the stacked black and white Gravedigger logo, Grim illustrated in black and white, and of course Bad to the Bone in white and black. As you can see, they inverted the color scheme to be instead black interior and white detailing on the outside. So there it is, the max contrast 1/24 scale Gravedigger. And moving forward into the future, I still hope that they will release Fire and Ice 1/24 scale Gravediggers just because those schemes are so heavily detailed, and they were some of the final artworks by the classic designer Neil Vandenberg, and those would be amazing to see in full scale quantity and detail. But for now, here's another specialized Gravedigger scheme in 1/24 scale, which is the max contrast Gravedigger. And thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed. And as a reminder, these are hitting Walmart stores, so if you guys have a chance to check your Walmarts, you might get lucky and spot these on the shelves. I will see you guys next time. This is Reiner Monster OCD, signing out.